This is the correct position of this dust boot. So the dust boot is this black rubber piece, and it's larger at this end. And this end is just out of the shaft. So the shaft, perhaps you can tell, I did put the knot on it. Everything is locked here. And this is on the sprocket side. Sprocket side, cassette. So this seal here, this I would say it's like a double layer, which is larger. This sits behind the small sprocket, inside and behind the first sprocket. So it's just inside it, and it covers the opening from behind the first sprocket. So as to prevent dust from entering, the bearings are right here, just behind the gasket. If you put this seal the other way around with the larger part at this end here, it would just push against the bearing, so this shaft will not spin freely. This is the other side boot, dust boot, that goes here at the top, at the other end, opposed to the cassette end. So it's a good idea, not forget to install this. If you don't install it, well, the bearings or the bars are going to be exposed to dust. It's not really critical, but you'll need to clean them, re-grease them more often, because there will be dust that will get to the bearings. At the other end, the seal is this small metal cup here. It looks like a washer, which is attached to the cone. So you want to make sure first it doesn't rub when you spin, but also it's not bent. Maybe you look from an angle and see, rotate the shaft and see if the cover is uniform, it doesn't lift on one side. This is quite a soft metal. If you push on it, it will bend. So just make sure it kind of, the gap inside can be increased if you bend it outside. So you want that gap to be fairly small, but not to touch. Once you put the rubber cup, the outer rubber cup, it should seal pretty well. The rubber is actually touching the metal here, so it's going to seal very well against any dust. It's going to even, it feels like it rubs a little bit. That's normal. Make sure you push it all the way in, so this washer, it passes this washer here.